Do you need medical attention?
Welcome back.
I'm uncomfortable.
What, 75?
A number bigger than 4.
It's crazy.
I can't count this high anymore.
75, man.
Is that how many we've done?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
75.
Should we call it quits at 100?
Yeah, I think so. 25.
25 more, 25 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
About half a year.
Yeah.
So what? You guys got till
Like August? September?
yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Call it quits at the end of summer.
That's crazy, eh? All right, it'll be 100.
Yeah, almost. So yeah, we've been doing it what
2 years almost.
We've probably been doing it for 2 years.
We definitely been doing it for 2 years, like all accumulated, including the episodes that we practiced.
Yeah, and then missed and whatnot.
And missed, and well, we missed like 4 months straight.
Yeah, so no, we're definitely been doing it for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't think we'd be this consistent. Like, I know we've only really been super consistent the last...
Quite a few months, though.
Since what? Fuck, since what? Like
It's
the summer?
It's actually been quite a while.
Yeah.
This is probably the longest stint of, like, weekly posts.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because we were a little more...
Lax, like
yeah.
every week and a half, 2 weeks sometimes.
Yeah, get busy.
Yeah. Now we make an effort to, like, stay under, like, 8 or 9 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is pretty good. We can still about a week.
Sometimes they're a little quicker.
Sometimes,
Depends.
like, well, ever since our schedule changed,
Yeah.
It's been a little quicker.
Yeah.
But when we were on our thing, sometimes it was just rough.
It was like 8-9 days, yeah.
I like this better.
Yeah,
With this schedule, it's way nicer.
It's easier.
It's easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, does Thursday work? Not really. Okay, Friday then.
Yeah, whatever day.
Whereas before it was, okay, let's go.
It has to be this day.
Or none.
Yeah.
We could do it the next day, but that still sucks too.
Yeah, no. It was both sucked.
Yeah.
Both days we had to do it, it just sucked.
Yeah, because
This
it
is
was
way
either
easier.
it was your first day or my last day or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. Sucked.
But no,
So
it's
fun.
definitely
Oh, this is way easier to get into it. Way easier to fucking care.
yeah,
Absolutely.
because any day of the week really works.
So many people at work watch it.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean so many?
Like I've talked to like 5 people in the last 3 days that watch it. At least one of them consistent. Every time comes up. Yeah. And this guy I just met like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, you want to know where I get the most? Is people will be like, I seen your like clips.
The reels, the clips, the
TikToks.
TikToks.
The most of them, it's the shorts.
Really?
It's the shorts and then TikTok
Really?
for like random people.
I get reels from random people. Because somebody will be like, hey, I saw you on Instagram. And I was like, yeah, I have an Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just get caught off guard. And they're like, no, you and your buddy, you're talking about. I was like, oh, shit, what?
So not my Instagram.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm like, the Instagram. The foot Instagram. Anyways.
You had to bring some up.
Yeah. We're going to start a Patreon. No, I'm just kidding.
God, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's pretty amazing how consistent. Okay, and it's not even the same people that comment.
No.
Like, there will be one-off commenters that just say something about the feed.
Yeah, dude. And it's like there's 1 or 2 of them
That are like, it's like every.
consistent. They're
Yeah.
all there. But like, it's always another new one as well. I've noticed. And I'm like, why? Why is it that popular? It's honestly, I think, is because people fucking have been sharing it to certain pages.
I know, but we don't get tagged in them, so I don't know
I
what
know.
pages we're on.
I know.
I want to know where we are on the
It's
internet.
a little scary.
I want to know how many, because the one like a while ago that got reposted on one of those types of pages got like 10,000 in the first 24 hours views. So like that definitely gave an audience. So like there's probably
Are we just recording softcore porn at this point? Like,
and we're not even benefiting it. Guys, if you're coming from a different page, can you at least like and subscribe?
just tell us.
Don't freeload.
Also, tell us. I'm curious. I want to see this. I want to know.
Oh
where
yeah.
This is coming
Also,
from.
if you guys can send links to pages that you've seen us on that aren't ours,
yeah, it'd be great.
I just want to know.
Just for source material, I guess, more than anything, than
I just want to know what people are
an
sharing.
understanding of
Yeah,
some degree.
because I don't get our audience.
I don't.
I don't know what
Who are these 1,200 people?
because there are also quite a few people that do comment and like will talk about the topics we talk about, and like great,
Which is awesome.
We appreciate you.
I love that shit.
To be engaged in what we're talking about.
I love that shit.
But then we get a random. I like that you grabbed your feet halfway through the pod and timestamp it, and it's like, who are you?
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm confident that by now, by episode 75, you realize that that's not what we're actually here for.
Not even a little bit.
Like, genuinely. That is not at all what had came to mind. I've never joked about being like, haha, I'll sell feed pics until this pod happened.
Yeah.
That's never been
and
a
it's
thing.
just, and if you go back the first 60 episodes, probably never did it. And then it started getting more popular. And and then we obviously started making jokes because it's funny.
Because it's like wild.
But now it's getting a little.
I don't even know if it's fun. It's just wild to me. It's like.
The consistency is wild.
That's wild, dude. It's wild. Not once have I ever actually commented on a famous person's post. By famous, though, I don't mean like Bumstead or some internet person. Because there's like a 70% chance they might answer you, right? That's like, to me, that's whatever. They're just an Instagram, whatever. I mean, famous. Like, fucking name an actress. I've never commented once. I've never commented on that shit because it doesn't mean anything.
I don't think I've commented on anyone ever.
I definitely have, but it's more like a post where there is engagement.
Yeah.
Like I follow this one guy, Judd. I might fuck up his name. I don't know how to say his last name, but it's Judd Leanhard. He's on Instagram. He does all the functional fitness stuff, but he's also like into bodybuilding. So he does like cool exercises that I'm like, I need to introduce these because it's definitely going to help with like preventing injuries and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? I comment on his stuff and he'll answer you.
That's cool.
He'll answer you, be like, hey man, thank you. And also blah, blah, this point here. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That kind of shit I will comment on when I know there's a chance that they actually might interact with me.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it to get the interaction. I'm just doing it because I want to open that conversation.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing it for. But you're right. I genuinely don't post on shit.
No.
I don't comment on shit, I mean. Like, I'll comment on a buddy's post. Haha, looking good, man. Oh, look at that sexy boy. Some stupid shit. Right?
I don't even do that.
Oh, I do that. Fuck. Who was the last time I commented on? Fuck. It was something funny, and I was just basically...
Maybe Jason?
Oh, no. It was my buddy Cody or Corey or something that used to work at the wheat shop? No. How do I know this guy? Yeah, maybe... I don't know. Oh, cool car. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. I just commented on his post. I was like, ooh, looking good. And then I kind of went, you are. Like, kind of like, it just is funny. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't do it all the time.
I don't comment.
Yeah,
but.
I don't. I also don't like things. That one I can, like,
I don't like on Instagram ever.
I'll like, if it's an actual friend's post and I care to press it.
Yeah, if it's something funny and I only like it just so that I see more of it.
That's fair. I just know that if I hover on it for more than 2 seconds, it's gonna feed me more of it.
I guess, yeah.
And I'm not counterpointing you or anything. I'm just saying I just don't like them. I don't like that shit, and I especially don't like that everyone can see what you're liking now.
On Instagram?
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't need that. I really don't need that. It's just
because there's sometimes I see one and I'm like, that's funny. I can't like that.
Dude, seriously. Or fucking, I'll be on a post and I'm like, wow, that's great. And I'll see somebody I know liked it and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not a good look, by the way.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't like that.
I've like liked one and then I like scroll and I'm like,
I gotta go back. I'm like that. Yes, I've done that. I've straight up done that. You're like 3 in and you're like, that's not a good feeling. Go back.
It's like, that's not actually how
I'm not doing
view
this.
the world.
Yeah. No, fuck, exactly.
I don't need someone to, I don't know, use this against me in 10 years.
That's the thing, right? And it's like, I really...
Well, look at all of the comedians and shit that like from tweets 10 years ago had to go and do that big spiel and like...
this is somewhat concerning. You know what I mean?
This is super concerning.
Like, I shit talk some stuff, and not people that we necessarily are like buddies with or whatever, but like, remember we were talking about work and I was shit talking that. What if, they go and find it and then they go, oh, you said this, you're gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, shit,
there's the level of freedom of speech, but
but also it depends on the corporation, right? Like,
yeah.
For like the steel plant, they're pretty serious about it, right? You can't exactly give out information.
Yeah.
You can't but like at the end of the day, it's like, I'm laid off. I don't really.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
What was I gonna say?
Man, I was so hoping that I was done.
Yeah, you're not done. You're never done.
I was so upset.
You're-
I literally looked at Parker today, a coworker of ours.
Of his.
Mine anyways. Well, plant-wide,
Yeah.
whatever. Coworker told me a rumor that we were going to get sent home with pay. And then I looked at him today. I saw him today, and I was like, you? No more fucking rumors. I was like, never tell me another fucking rumor again unless it's about stuff outside of the plant. I was like, you broke my heart today. I was like, you literally shattered my soul.
What did he say?
He kind of like low-key felt a little bad. I was like, don't. And he's like, it was him. And I was like, neither one of you. Don't fucking talk about that shit to me. I was like, until I get an actual call, text, or email that says, do not come in, you're good to go, I don't want to hear it. I was like kind of bum hurt. I was.
Your butt hurt?
Yeah. I don't know why I said bum. But yeah, I was butt hurt for sure. I was like, I'm not actually mad at them.
No.
They were telling to like get hope, like they were saying that.
I don't want the hope.
But I'm done with the hope.
Yeah.
I'm done with hope. That's pretty useless.
Who's hope?
Because then when it goes away, I don't know. I've never met a. Have you ever met a hope?
Yep.
Oh, I've never met a hope. Or maybe I knew of one, but I've never like interacted with one.
I think I went to elementary school with a hope.
What about faith?
Definitely met a faith.
I've never met a faith. Like genuinely, I don't think I know a faith.
No?
Nope, never met, never heard of.
What about Crystal?
First crush.
Nice.
Grade 1?
Crystal, I don't know what it is, but the association between Crystal and like not a good career path.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Well, when you start your life with a porn star name, that's tough.
Like
That's tough.
and also it might be because I've never met like a Crystal that's just like a normal person. You know how like you know how certain like people you'll meet and like it seems like there's just like a stereotype around a name.
Yeah.
And then like you meet someone that fits the stereotype and you're like, oh
Jesus, that's what this is for.
Yeah.
That's what this is for. Yeah.
Because like a lot of names don't really have like a stereotype, but there are certain ones.
Agreed. Yeah, no, my first crush was funny.
That's funny. What other weird names are there?
And then in high school, I ran into her again, and I was like, oh my God, hey, blah, blah. And I didn't whatever. I was just like, oh, this is cool. I'm meeting someone I knew from before. And her boyfriend like wanted to fight me and shit.
Oh my God.
Never ended up fighting me. I showed up.
Oh.
He didn't show up. Yeah, it was funny. I was like,
you could have gotten your first scrap.
right?
Would have been glorious.
It would have probably been glorious. I wasn't going to like hold back.
I haven't been in a scrap in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
An old fisticuffs.
It's been a long fucking time.
I know.
I don't know. I'm not, and I'm also not one of those guys who's like, fuck, I have so many stories of me fighting.
No,
people,
I
whatever.
don't.
I've got like 2, 3.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't happen.
No.
I want to know, like, I don't know if I'm just not in the right place at the right time.
We're not those kind of guys.
I
Like,
guess.
at the end of the day, we're not instigators.
I
You know what
guess.
mean? We instigate when it's, like, necessary.
But even I've had guys that, like, don't like me for X, Y, Z, and it just never happens.
But then that just means that he doesn't like you, but it's probably a valid doesn't like you for whatever reason, but understands that you're just another guy.
maybe.
So there's no reason to.
I guess. I guess.
Normal fucking people who have developed some good, decent brain don't just fight people.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just,
that's the case. That's literally what it is. If you've not been, like, abused as a child, you probably don't want to fight people for no reason.
no, it's generally a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Nobody really wins.
No,
I mean, you can beat the shit out of a guy in a fight, and that's
At the end of the day, you still kind of lose something.
yeah.
So you didn't lose the fight,
No,
but you lose something else.
But also, like, generally, like, you're not walking away without a couple scraps.
Yeah, a couple dings, maybe even a broken knuckle.
Like, I've had enough black eyes from, like, sports. They suck.
They do suck.
I don't know, like,
They do suck.
I don't really feel like walking around with a black eye or
Yeah.
a broken lip
Yeah.
or
Broken jaw, fucking whatever.
broken finger,
What
break
if
a
you
pinky.
blow a cornea? Like, no.
Oh, yeah, the eyes.
I'm good.
Don't get in fights, guys.
I'm not.
It's not
and,
worth
and
it.
that's the other thing. I'm not a bitch. But
Yeah.
I just understand that fights are generally not worth it.
No, just go to, like, do, like, a sport.
Fuck if you have like if it gets to the point where the argument is gone and you're at fighting, you're both wrong. You're both wrong.
Generally, you don't win an argument with a
Like,
fight.
usually if I'm gonna fight, it's something passionate. I'm not just like fucking angry, like fuck you, man. It's usually something out of passion. Like if I saw a woman get hit,
That's different.
like
yeah.
I'm walking down Queen Street, and a chick just gets slapped, decked by
Yeah.
by a dude, I'm walking over and socking him in the teeth.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about, you don't get to really hit women at all because scientifically they can't handle a man hitting them.
Oh no, it is
Our
not.
bone density isn't more intense. We're bigger generally. We're stronger generally.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the 1% I'm talking about the general population.
I love how, and Chris Williams talks about this all the time, is how if you like want to talk about anything with the female gender,
I already know where you're going with this.
you have to like, what's the statement he uses? You have to like basically say like, give all the reasons where it's like, no, women are still good, women are this.
Agreed. Where I just had to do that. I had to be like, I understand there's a 1% of women out there that'll fucking kill me.
Yeah, but
I get it.
But like you have to give like this spiel.
Yep.
And
I'm talking about the general population.
I was watching a podcast. I wonder if I still have it pulled up.
Like whatever 1% of 8 billion is, it's not a lot.
I don't have it pulled up, but it's. Do you ever see that guy with a the divorce lawyer that's all everywhere?
I've seen him. Yes.
Yeah, he's got like the hair. He's all tatted up.
Sure. Yeah.
They had a podcast and they ended up talking about it. And they were they were like poking at Scott Galloway, another big creator guy, because in his book, he's like 90% of the time he's like doing that, like giving the women are this, and I understand my privilege and all of this, and then gets into the point.
I hate it. I hate having to do it,
and
I feel obligated to.
No, and in that pod, because him and another guy, like because Chris Williams is also very much like on the normal feminist side, like
sure, yeah,
supports women, all that.
Of course,
there was one time he didn't give that like little spiel, and got flamed, and he's like, can I just like have like a disclaimer just like at the beginning? And because he's like, earlier in the pod I said all these things, and it's like, guys, I can't say it every time I have a point. Every single
time. It'd be 2.5-hour podcast.
It's gotten a little bit extreme.
It is, and you know what this is, right? It's just wokeism.
Yeah, and it's too far.
It's like the last dredges of wokeism.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's too much.
Get over yourself. This is science. I'm not basing this off of how you feel, how politicians feel, how the left or the right feel, or how scientists have found out many moons ago that men, on average, are stronger than women. Just scientific fact.
Yeah, we have testosterone.
I'm not taking away from the 1 million women in the world that could end my life with a pinky. I get it.
And this is, but that even, what is it? There was a study done. There was like a poll about the Olympics.
Sure.
Because the U.S. women's beat the Canadian women's this year.
Yeah.
That 66% of Americans that did the poll.
Yeah.
So like obviously it's not super accurate.
This is gonna be nuts.
Think that the U.S. women's hockey team could beat the male Canadian hockey team. Guys. Give your head just a little bit of a shake and understand that no time in history, okay, there has been an example of a women's team at like this, not even the same level, beating a men's team. And then in this, and that's not to say that women aren't great at sports, but it is an unfair advantage.
I have 2 examples already.
The WNBA is the worst for this because their players will speak out being like, we could play in the NBA, all this. I forget what her name is. The center of the WNBA team. She's like, I don't know, 6'7" or something.
Tall.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Okay. Got beat by a like Division III guy that's like 5'8".
Yep.
And then Caitlin Clark, who I think Caitlin Clark, or one of the like the superstars,
yep,
got beat and like threw a tantrum because a high school player like stuffed the shit out of her.
That's how it works.
Serena Williams, one of the greatest
tennis players of all time.
Yeah, greatest female tennis player of all time, arguably. she openly has said, because I think someone, oh, you could like compete with men. She's like, I'd be lucky to break the top 200.
Yeah. She knows.
And
She's got a brain.
It's just strength, speed, endurance. Like there's
Science.
science. We're built different.
Yeah, like
As much as there's people try to compare males and females, there's so many things you just can't compare.
put your emotions aside and understand that this is just
There is just biological differences.
That's just how it
And
is.
there are some things that women are so much better than men at.
This is why this whole agreed. 100% agreed.
There are so many things.
Of course. Most definitely.
Like-
100%. When you were in elementary school or high school, I'm sure you did boys versus girls at one point. How often do the girls win?
Up until puberty,
There you
they're
go.
genuinely equal.
Yep.
After puberty, it's not
It's
a
over.
comparison.
It's over. The moment it hits, it's over.
It-
High
it-
school, we did girls versus boys because there was like 5 guys and like 19 girls, and we still won.
Was it like basketball?
It was like fucking dodgeball or something. Yeah, we ruined them. Didn't matter. There was balls everywhere, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna catch them. They're throwing them like,
Yeah.
and I'm like watching it in the air, catch one, and I'm still watching this one coming at me, and I catch that one too, and I'm like, okay, 1, 2, gone.
No,
I'm not trying to be mean. This is just
as
facts.
far as the physical side,
Yeah, of course.
that there isn't a comparison.
Now there are sports that are far less physical, demanding, right?
Absolutely.
Where it's a lot more brain. They're excellent at those, and it's more down the middle. You know what I mean?
Like there are just certain areas that like there is like even chess.
Yeah.
For example, like for the last I don't know how long the reigning champions have all been males. 'Cause
Yes.
There are certain things that males do very well.
Yeah.
And it's an unfair comparison.
It is. And one of those, unfortunately, is just the way that we think.
Yeah.
It's the way that we think. We can be more tactical in a way.
Yeah.
I don't
but
think that's
now
the right term.
But now if you look at anything to do with more like emotional side of things and like look at teachers.
Yeah.
How many male teachers did you have in elementary school?
None.
I think we had one.
I had one gym teacher. I'm sorry, I'm not counting him. But
Yeah.
none.
In elementary school.
Technically none.
And then even in high school, it's maybe 30-70, maybe.
Yeah, I had my
And what do the male teachers? It's generally math, construction, gym.
I had Mr. Keenan
Yeah,
for
math-
gym,
For gym, yeah,
and then I had Mr. Viss for physics.
yeah. My
And
physics teacher was.
This is also over the course of 4 years
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. Mr. Keenan, Mr. Viss, and then Mr. Goff was my guitar teacher.
The-
There you go.
the only
Every single other math, English, fucking everything was all construction.
yeah. That's what I said. Like
Yeah.
no for
And shop. There you go. I'm proving the point though. Is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say here.
the only difference is my physics and I had a math and math teachers were males.
Now, what is funny is college is different.
Is it more
I
male?
feel like it's a lot more male.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like I had probably my 70-30 split male-female in college.
Interesting.
Yeah. Could also have been to do with the things that I had chosen though.
Yeah. For
Electrical
sure.
engineering, heavy duty and automotive,
But like
fitness and health. Fitness and health though was mostly women.
I could see that.
Right? It's super.
Same
You
as
know?
though like you got to think like take like nursing
Yeah.
where you're taking care like
Yeah.
because that leans into female biology.
The emotional spectrum.
Yeah.
The understanding of people's
Like for example, when I have a like,
empathy.
if I go to see a doctor, I'd much rather be a female. For me, because I find they're
Fair.
generally more empathetic and they'll understand like what's going on, whereas a guy is basically like tough it up.
I have a kind of like a different perspective. I can understand that, but like if let's say the female doctor says something that I'm not going to agree with and I'm not going to do whatever, I find that I've always had a harder time being like, no,
Fair,
I'm not going to.
fair.
Whereas the male, I'll be like, no, I'm not going to, and he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, I promise you. And they're like, okay, we'll figure something else out then.
That's fair.
'Cause,
That's fair. Good distinction.
What was it? Oh, when I was a kid, I had strep throat.
Yeah.
Strep and something else. It was bad. I couldn't swallow throat was closing up, ears were swollen shut,
Nice.
and like it was hard to hear, and it was also just hard to listen to anything. Any sound was painful physically. So I
Sounds
was
like a
sick,
concussion.
sick. So fucking sick. Work wouldn't even let me go home. I was at work at Future Shop, and I was in the corner, like,
Dying.
actually. I
Yeah.
was on a chair, shaking and sweating profusely and cold and just unwell. Couldn't swallow. I had to, like, lean a certain way to make it bearable.
Yeah.
It was fucked. Go to the hospital. Doctor, I somehow managed to read his writing. He hands me a prescription, and I'm sick. I read it, and it says penicillin. I will die if I take penicillin.
Oh, you can't take penicillin?
Norsulfa, which is the replacement for penicillin. Right? When I was a kid, I almost died. I was sick with something, and they gave me penicillin.
You're one of the few people that are.
And then they gave me sulfa right after. I was like almost comatose. Yeah. They almost buried me at like fucking 2. Yeah.
Well, okay. Similar thing was because I like lactose intolerant. I was like super sick, and then they found out that I was lactose
Yeah, and
intolerant.
they're like, oh,
'Cause I was
don't
just-
do this.
like diarrhea, throwing up, like
Yeah.
which as an infant.
Oh, if you're lactose intolerant as an infant, it's far worse than an adult.
Oh, because you could
Far
You can
worse.
literally like shit yourself to death.
Dehydrate to death.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
You end up
Yeah.
dehydrating.
So I read this. I see it wrote penicillin. I somehow found it in me to yell. I scream at him. I go, get the fuck back here. Snap. I'm surprised I didn't get fucking thrown out. And he's like, excuse me? And I was like, I'm just going to take a wild guess. You didn't even read my goddamn fucking chart. And he like instantly was like,
Fuck.
yep. Instantly. And I was like, go ahead. Take a look. I didn't even tell him what was wrong.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Take a look at the chart. Find out what the fuck is wrong here. And he's like shook. He starts reading it over. It dawns on him.
He's like, fuck,
And I was like,
killed this guy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so what are we going to do about this? I was like, what are you fucking replacing this with? As I'm tearing it the fuck up.
Mhm.
I just literally tore it up and dropped it. I put it on the fucking ground. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, you're cleaning that shit up after. Yeah, I lost it. It was insane.
Doctor tried to bury it.
But if it had been maybe a woman, I couldn't have spoken up like that or whatever, or I wouldn't have felt like I could have. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Or I would have felt like I should have been
I
more
would have
calm
been like-
about it, but I was very angry because I was like, that's your job. You're a doctor. I don't give a fuck if you're being paid $90K or $300K. It's like your title of doctor means you take care of people. You make us well again, not try and kill us. Unlike now, my understanding is it's actually just try and string you along with drugs for the rest of your life. Different story.
Yeah.
Point being, though, I was like, what the
How
fuck,
else?
man?
How else
Duh,
are
here we go.
executives supposed to make the payment on their 4th vacation house?
Well, also, how are these executives supposed to, traffic children to an island?
exactly.
Duh. Hello?
That's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not free.
Fucking expensive,
Nothing's
man.
free.
No, God. Did you hear about all the kids' photos?
No.
Remember school picture day?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Oh god.
yeah, it's actually like it creeped me out. Like, I don't get creeped out a lot.
Yeah.
But it kind of gave me a yucky feeling inside.
Okay.
They used America's fucking kids' photos to shop.
They had access to the
Mm-hmm.
database. Nice. Of course they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually was like, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No, she's gonna ask where I am.
Be like, yeah, I'm just doing the podcast.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
These are always fun.
Oh. Hello. I'm in the middle of the podcast. Yeah. No, I'm about
We're halfway.
I'm about halfway.
Hi, Haley.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
We are now.
Definitely will. Bye. Love you.
What horrible things do we have to say about her? I'm just kidding. No, she's incredible.
I don't know. She's an angel.
Yeah, she is. She is. I know.
She'll have
That's why I said that.
I
'cause
know
it's
she'll
fucking-
have a day where she's not feeling good, and then she apologized to me. 'Cause she's like, I know I've been tired today. I'm like, it's
like,
okay.
Bruh. get
all
better.
good.
When I'm sick, I don't have energy to talk. I don't have energy to be around people. I don't want that.
No, it'll be like she's not even like sick. She'll just like, like a day you're just tired.
Off.
You didn't sleep good the night before.
You're feeling off.
She's like,
whatever.
I'm sorry, I've been like tired. I'm like, yeah,
bro, I see you 5 days a week.
I'm like, all good. I'm like, guess what? I'm tired too,
Yeah.
and I haven't been any more energetic.
I was gonna say we could also use one night off to get better and sleep it off. And,
half the time I won't even know it. She'll just be like tired or
sure, you won't. So you won't even be aware.
Yeah.
Everything still seems fine to you until she goes, "I'm sorry," and you're like, "Sorry for what? What did you do?" And she's like, "Oh, I've just not been paying attention to you." And you're like, "What? You've been texting me all day."
Yeah.
We had 3 conversations.
Yeah.
I didn't really. Okay. Don't be sorry, but okay.
All good. All good.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm like,
oh,
I'm like, no,
like, that's a wild. Okay, thank you.
It's like no, and nothing's been.
Thank you, but also don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I had no idea you were.
Yeah.
You could have said something earlier. We didn't have to text all day. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, if you were tired and it was like, but if
and you wanted to just lay there and not be on your phone.
It's generally like if we're like hanging out or something. And she's like, yeah, we've been just like.
She's been more quiet that night or whatever.
Not even though. Like, she'll just be like, I've been like more low energy, and I'm like, we're watching a movie, all good. We're doing a puzzle.
Yeah,
you're great.
You don't have to be yelling.
No,
you don't, but you also don't need to. We're good.
It's like I get maybe you're low energy compared to you, but like you're high energy still compared to me.
Yeah, we're good.
Because like I'm always like
I'm
here.
Chewing. Yeah.
I'm not you bring enough energy for both of us.
Oh yeah. I'd say that's more me too.
But let's get back to the little intermission, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Twist it back.
So kids' photos, that's crazy. I can always bring it back, baby.
That was rough. Yeah, indeed, it is fucked.
Have you seen the new stuff with Erica Kirk? Like Charlie Kirk's wife?
Recent? Like really recent?
Pretty recent.
Within the last week or two?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't.
Okay. So like there's speculation that she was part of the Epstein Island, blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, that part I did hear.
Okay, so she isn't in his will. He put his will, everything goes to his mom. And everything goes to his mom and then his kids. Okay? She's cut out of the will. Okay? She's now contesting that his kids aren't his so that she can get the money because they're not his. Everything goes to his kids. That's how it is. Everything goes to his kids. And now she's contesting that the kids aren't actually his. They're someone else's. And then everyone's like, hey, but then it would just end up going to like a relative.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't go to you.
Blood related.
Yeah. But now there's like a whole debacle that his kids might not actually be his. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm glad he doesn't have to experience this.
I wish he was alive. Just none of this would have come to light, though.
I agree.
It would have been down the line.
Later. Yeah, maybe not until later. But I'm also just glad he doesn't have to deal with that.
Oh, like the amount of
like, what if they aren't?
But
then she cheated on him,
or did he know? Like how much of this?
We'll never know.
Like how much of this stuff did he know?
Fuck, we'll never know.
Like, did he know that she was like involved with like the Epstein stuff?
Did he? Oh, fuck, damn it.
Was he involved?
Damn. Damn.
It's an ever-evolving thing.
Is he like? Has he been found in the emails at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, but has she?
I think so. I think the part that they're gathering, and obviously nothing's for sure, is that she was like part of like the recruiting or something. Like she got the people to the island, allegedly. I mean, but you're definitely a sick fuck if you go on like tour after your husband gets shot and killed. Like she's definitely not okay.
That's one thing. So the tour thing,
like she is not a grieving widow, at all.
I could say that she hasn't grieved yet.
You can make that point, but
I'm not necessarily saying, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
You can play devil's advocate.
Where in the sense that it's like everyone does grieve differently. and maybe her way is escapism, which I'm not actually agreeing with because
No.
escapism will just lead to
I'm more like
behavior.
Sherry Osborne after Ozzy died.
Just collapse.
Did she collapse?
She didn't.
No,
she
but even
didn't-
like at the funeral, like you can tell she's a grieving widow.
Oh, yeah. She's sad there, but she's not like fucking hysterical.
Yeah, no.
not
She's just
hysterical.
like my husband of the last
Yeah.
several
The
decades.
guy that we both had troubles and ups and downs, and I
Yeah.
got him arrested, but in the end, he was my husband.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could tell for sure. And I'm not gonna again though. Everyone grieves differently.
100%.
People process things differently. There's a chance that maybe she's literally ignoring it, putting it aside entirely.
okay, but the thing is though,
But then this thing would make me question it.
well,
This whole,
and
why
that
are you
there,
now
as
fighting
more
this?
things is like now she's contesting the will, saying that the kids are.
That's what-
so it's like
yes.
okay, clearly she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Like
is
after
this?
he dies, she's like trying to rip apart everything he
Yeah,
built.
like what the hell? That's a disaster.
Yeah,
What's she
And-
touring with? What is she
I
doing?
don't know. But then why? Then it's like, okay, why wasn't she in the will though?
Yeah, that's a big question.
Is it like,
Like
he-
her being fucking stupid bitch is one thing.
But like, so what did he know to like be like, if something happens to me,
Yeah.
I don't want it to go to you.
Oh, what could be a good reason? Is there even I mean,
That he
giving-
knew all this shit.
Giving them all to your kids is one I'd say that's a good deed. You know, they won't get it now. How
Yeah.
old are they? Not old
They're
enough. Right?
children.
They're children. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll get it when they're 18, and they'll be not set for life, but
I don't know. He was.
I don't know how much he.
The-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. Not even gonna.
I don't know. He was pretty big.
Either way, if there's enough money for him to be like, yeah, fucking give it to the kids, whatever. There's probably enough for them to have a good life.
Yeah.
Set up pretty well.
But then, like, why would you completely cut out?
why would you completely cut out your wife? You know, even if
And
you
it'd be
went-
one thing if it's like,
even if you went 75% went to the kids,
Yeah.
and 25 went to her. You know, as a wife, I'd be like, you know what? Actually, thanks for helping out the kids, because then now I can just deal with them until they're 18
the only way
and help.
is that
not
like
deal, but help them.
is
out,
because
get
like
them
with maybe like she doesn't need the money, but if she's contesting it, then
you're dead. You know,
yeah. See, that's where it's like, so you don't trust her in some. It opens up a lot there.
That's
Murky,
uncomfortable. That's-
murky waters.
It's definitely not right. Yeah, there's something going on that's super, super strange. I don't even know what to make of it.
No, I'm just been lightly following it,
yeah,
and like for anyone that wants more information, I don't have it. I've been very lightly.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm on the surface level.
Yeah,
not really.
it's more. I'm just kind of seeing how it plays out. It's just an interesting little thing to watch.
Absolutely.
It's like reality TV, but it's
Yeah.
actually all real stuff.
Oh yeah. This is like the third time I've said this week, but reality is often more stranger than fiction.
Absolutely, you can't make this shit up.
That's the thing, man. These things that happen in real life,
You can't make this up.
it's not thought up in, if somebody's writing a storyline, that shit takes whatever, let's say 6 months.
Yeah,
You can't make up a story in 6 months that
I think.
does shit like this.
I think because usually, like most television shows, a lot of things are broad strokes.
Sure, and also a lot of fiction is just taking somewhat real
Events.
and then blowing them out of proportion
Yeah.
and making them exaggerated.
Whereas, like with this, it's like there's decades of detail, so it makes it even crazier. The nuance and the
Exactly. The
Yeah.
decades and the decades. That's shit happens in.
Oh, yeah.
Shit happens in a week, a month,
Yeah.
a year, 10 years.
well, imagine making
Doing this since the 90s or whatever.
like if you made a show just about us with all the little nuance and
Sure.
twists and turns, and
It'd be fucking eight seasons. I'm
Yeah.
not saying somebody's gonna have
to get the level of detail.
I was gonna say somebody's also gonna have to lavish it up a little bit,
And they're
My
gonna have
shit's
to
not-
cut out some weeks where nothing goes on. But
Yeah,
like,
but it'd be lots.
if you took a highlight reel,
we'd have a season at least.
oh yeah,
I'm saying a good fucking action-packed season.
oh yeah,
Know what
I
I
got
mean?
a season.
Oh yeah, I like that. I got a full season in me.
I got a full season of
I wanna
fucked up
make
shit.
it to like a good 4 seasons.
By the time you die,
Yes,
I
because I think a good 4-season show of just quality, pure quality, is a good solid show. And if you can end on a good note,
I'm hoping as I get older, there's more. It's like there's more crazy shit that goes down.
Sure.
I'm
yeah.
hoping like it took me a while to get this season, but I hope the second season is like the next like
Swings
5-10 years, and then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the next 5 years you can make a season, and then like it just cuts it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want like 9 seasons of
No,
you
no,
want
no,
9
no,
seasons
no.
of Seinfeld, quality television all the way through.
Yeah.
Cut it off at a good note and call it a day.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I like how he stayed in the single digits too. He didn't go to 10.
No, 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 no.
9 seasons.
And probably the best 9 seasons of television.
Oh, it's great TV. And I wasn't necessarily a hater, but I was like kind of what you might call a non-believer. And then one day I started watching it and I was like, God damn, this is a good show.
No, I've watched it probably twice all the way through.
Like 99% of shows that have a laugh track in it, check me out.
Yeah, fair.
Right? So when I started watching it, I was like, I didn't really notice the laugh track because I was actually laughing at
Yeah.
the times that
No, it's
it was
funny.
funny times. I was like, oh, this is a funny show.
And it's a show about nothing.
Whereas like the Big Bang Theory is a forced
Yeah.
comedy. First season, I would argue, first season was actually funny.
I liked the first half. I'd say I liked the first half, but then when it started being like Penny moves in and then like Sheldon moves to Penny's apartment and like then it just started to get boring.
They're making drama that doesn't make necessarily a lot of sense either.
It was too boring of a show to be funny.
I think 2 or 3 seasons of like it was funny, good TV to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a laugh track and whatever, but
Modern Family on the other hand,
top tier.
They did it right.
A1 show from top to bottom.
It did great.
I don't think there's a bad episode.
No, because it's also nothing really crazy happens, but it's relatable.
Yeah. It's all literally them growing up for 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? Like the show is what, 10 seasons or so?
Yeah.
They didn't change anything. They kept it moving as if everyone is aging, which is obviously true, but I just mean like if you watch The Simpsons, it's been 40 years and they're the same age.
Yeah.
Whereas like King of the Hill, did you see that recently?
Yeah,
King of the Hill did
they're
like
older.
A new spin-off where it's like Bobby's actually an adult and whatever.
You want to know another great show? I think it's about 7 seasons? 7 seasons? Suits.
Oh my God.
I love that show.
It's one of those shows that's going to take me one of those nights that I'm so done with whatever TV shows or I'm already caught up and I don't care anymore that I'm going to put it on finally.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about that show.
Because that's how it happened with Breaking Bad for me.
Breaking Bad, another
Breaking Bad.
five seasons.
Yeah.
Outstanding television.
Yeah. I didn't really like the last half of the last season that much.
Of Breaking Bad?
Yeah. I found it a little disappointing.
Okay, you want to know what?
Especially the like last 10 minutes of the last episode.
Okay, the first and second season actually took me a bit to get through. Like I would watch it stop.
Yeah.
His wife.
Oh, she's terrible.
I do not like that character.
It's okay. You can literally type it into fucking Google and you will find everyone agrees with you.
And you want to know another show, great television, also took me a while because of the wife, is Ozark.
Never watched it.
Okay. Basically the same show.
Yeah.
But instead of making crystal meth, he's a money launderer.
Oh, okay.
And obviously in these shows it's the wife, but like any character that actively is like against the antagonist and like making things difficult for no reason pisses me off.
Yeah. But
it has to be there.
I was going to say,
but it feels like manufactured like drama and issues that like in real life wouldn't happen.
Wouldn't it though?
I don't think not. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I think there's a good chance it would happen.
It just pisses me off.
I think the reason I can take myself out of it nowadays, I've gotten good at this, where I get angry at a character, and I take a second and go, "Fuck those writers."
Like, no. I get.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like those fucking assholes.
Yeah, no. They
have me emotional over here.
Yeah.
I'm watching through a TV screen, and this bitch is pissing me off. I'm like, she's not real, and I'm mad. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, that's impressive.
Yeah, no, I'll give it.
Fuck. And then I go, fuck, this is a good show. You know what I mean? Like those are the thoughts that occur in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
I'm trying to think.
What was a show? It really like there was a character that I was like, whoa, fuck, dude. Like I want to reach
most
in
shows,
and threaten his life. You know?
Oh, have you watched Yellowstone?
No.
Okay.
No interest.
So I don't blame you. I'm not even gonna. Honestly, I'm not even gonna recommend it.
Okay.
Maybe watch the first like 2 seasons.
Sure.
But like after that, don't watch it. It's a waste of time. Sorry, Yellowstone fans. I know there's so many of you.
Oh, there are so
I
many
just,
of them.
I found it. There were so, John Dutton, so the main
Okay,
character.
I know of the name.
He would piss me off because he was so stuck in his ways.
Uh,
And the one son that was a lawyer
Uh-huh.
was just a conniving fucking piece of shit.
oof.
Like, literally made things, like, was just dumb and made things difficult for no reason. Those two characters, like,
Frustrating.
the show could have went. It could have been so much better
So
if they
bad.
just weren't dumb.
Right.
If you just like played it out
Maybe grew as a person and
something,
changed
I don't
their
know,
ways or whatever.
because he's so stuck on being a like cattle rancher,
Right.
and he's like, we're losing money and this and that, and like the one daughter, Beth,
Sure.
because she's like a corporate merger, like she's really good at business,
Okay.
and is like, we could do this and this and this to like make revenue, and you wouldn't have any of these issues, and he's just like, we've been cattle ranchers for 4 generations, no, and she's like, okay, daddy, and it's
Right.
like,
Stuck in his ways. Yeah, you're right. And doesn't want to grow.
and I think at the end they end up needing to like sell the entire, or no, they give the entire ranch back to like the Native Americans or something, so that it never be developed on, and it's like, you could have kept your ranch. It just see, I'm heated. Okay, we got to switch topics.
Yeah, whoa.
I got heated. See,
That's unreal.
yeah, and I picked that just because we were kind of picking on females there, so I feel like I got to throw some guy examples,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
everyone happy.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
Had
we did
to.
kind of rip on them for a little
We
bit.
did, so I brought it back.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? I'm not biased. I hate everyone
Guys
equally.
Can be fucking meat-headed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we might be whatever, but also that bullish testosterone makes us do shit like that, too. We get prideful. We get, pride at the end of the day is like,
Look at incarcerations.
it's a 7 deadly sin for a reason.
Yeah.
Pride. That's a reason.
If you look at prison statistics, it's
Yeah.
like mainly men.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's the way it is.
We're flawed.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, 180.
What's going on?
I just wanted to. I did a little digging into him because I've been seeing, because of the mergers and stuff, a lot of people have been making skits about him.
Right.
He is now the richest person in history of all time, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
He's just shy of $1 trillion, and by like 150 billion. But like honestly, he's just shy. Give him another like couple years, we're gonna see the first trillionaire.
Oh, that's insane.
And so
That's crazy.
I was, because you probably heard about him with Tesla. Would have probably been the first time.
Yeah. Well,
Did you hear about before then?
I remember like hearing about him selling PayPal.
Okay, so when you did the PayPal
Yeah.
like sale.
I
Okay.
was young.
Yeah.
I was super, super young.
I think around. Well, you got to think like in 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
I was only like 6, so
I was
like
15.
it was probably what. But like BC was like an up and comer. He was young.
Yeah.
Doing
Oh,
all this. So
absolutely.
like the headlines were still at that time it would have been Bill Gates was the richest man in the
for
world,
sure. Yeah.
and like was fucking kingpin. So that's where a lot of the media attention.
Yep.
And then Elon Musk would sell a company to get a
he
little.
would get the next headline,
Yeah.
like not the primary,
and then
secondary.
after that it was Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, of course.
Because like a lot of people, like Elon Musk has only been
Like even Zuckerberg, his name wasn't very popular until
late. Until
it was always Facebook.
until all the trials that happened.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Until
it
he went to
became
court
Zuck.
for fucking ever.
Yeah, and then it became Zuck. Like
Yeah.
the Zuck.
Yeah. And then now it's Meta and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. That's recent, though.
Yeah.
So, basically, he got to start with Zip2.
Yeah.
Selling that.
Yes, he did. He did.
Sold to a different company in 99.
Yep.
Made $22 million.
Yes, I remember. I think I watched a video on this.
Okay. Then he made X.com,
Yep.
which
I know. Isn't that
he made X.com.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah. He really likes the X's.
He loves the X's. Always has.
So he made X.com, and PayPal was basically like a rival.
Yep.
He ended up selling to them, or no, they merged together and then sold to eBay for $1.5 billion.
Right.
Which is crazy.
That's
So-
I remember that eBay deal actually.
So basically, he took his Zip2 money, funneled it into
Yep.
X.com.
Yep. He did this all the way.
Yeah. What he does is he takes whatever money he has, builds a company, sells it, goes all in on the next one, sells it for a 100x multiple.
Yep.
So then it was sold to eBay. He made 165 to 180 million.
Right. Yeah, he made a decent chunk off of that.
Then he put half into SpaceX, which crazy. SpaceX goes back to 2002.
It's old. It's old.
People probably only heard about it in the last 10 years.
If not sooner. Yeah.
He went with SpaceX when he first did it. He actually went to Russia to try to buy rockets.
He did. Yes, I remember.
And he went for like 6 months to learn about rockets and try to buy them.
And then he also was like, "Fuck this."
He's like, "These are way too expensive. Why is it so fucking expensive to buy a rocket?"
Exactly. Yep.
Nearly went bankrupt after early rocket failures.
Yep.
And then ended up getting with NASA. He owns 42% of value, so it's valued at hundreds of billions. We'll get into like how his breakdown is. So he owns 42% of it, which I don't know who owns the rest.
I don't know. I think it's
probably investing group.
I was gonna say I don't imagine it's like just one or two other guys. I think it's a handful of. Yeah.
So then he joined Tesla in 2004, became the CEO. Oh, one touch on SpaceX is because there was when do you remember his heavy rocket when it went up in the air and then blew up?
Yes.
After that, he like messaged the internal team being like, great success on the launch and whatnot. We'll do another one in a few months and figure out because NASA after Apollo 11 blew up. Was it Apollo 11? Which one blew up? Do you remember?
I think it's 11.
If we're wrong, we're wrong.
An Apollo mission blew up.
Yeah. After
7
that,
people died.
then NASA basically had a zero tolerance for we can't have rockets blow up. His big difference is they will purposefully like take away heat shields to see basically like he tests limits. So sometimes they're like this thing's gonna blow up. We just want to see like
when and how.
Yeah, what makes it blow up?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like how he's been beating everyone in the space race.
Because he takes the failures.
He's willing to he expects half the shit to blow up.
He wants it to fail so that he cannot have that same failure happen the next time.
Yeah.
And then sure, if it fails again the next time, it's not going to be because of that reason.
No.
It'll be another thing, and he'll do it again.
And he's like, he tests the limits.
Always.
Which, I mean...
being a private company, you get to do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, and that's the thing, is most of his companies are private.
Yes. Because he wants the freedom. He wants no red tape.
Because then he doesn't have a board. Well, he might have a board, but like whatever.
Why do you think he did Doge? He's trying to cut red tape away?
Yeah.
His big enemy is red tape.
Because he relies on fast innovation cycles.
Yes.
And that drags things out.
Of course.
Where NASA, it's like every couple years they'll launch one.
Yeah. And
he's like every 6 months.
I was going to say, whenever there's a window, we're shooting.
Yeah.
We're fucking shooting.
And so then he joined Tesla, which EV people know about Tesla.
Yeah,
I'm not going to get into that.
Out, right?
So then that was in 2004. 2010 to 2001 is when
2010 to 2001.
2021. Sorry, Tesla stock rose over 15,000% in a decade. Wow, those are some returns. His net worth jumped from from 27 billion in 2020 to 150 billion. So that year alone, he made 120 billion in 1 year. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. No big deal.
So market valuation, investor speculation, and then future tech. So there was that whole thing in in the early 2020s where Tesla kind of like blew up.
He's like one of the one billionaires. I'm not assuming. I don't know him personally, obviously. But he's like one of those one billionaires that wants more money, but not because of money's sake.
No.
It really isn't. He doesn't want more money for money's sake, it seems.
In many interviews, he said he bought into Tesla because he's seen the
trajectory.
The trajectory, yeah. And he's like, I can make this into a $1 trillion company that is going to fund my space exploration.
I'm going to flip it.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip it.
He's like, no, this is my cash cow to do what I actually want.
Yes.
And because he doesn't have any luxury homes, half the time he lives at a factory floor or in a tiny home.
Yeah.
He wants the money to fund his going to Mars.
Yep.
That is his only goal.
Yeah.
If someone was just like, if a government gave him like $3 trillion, he'd probably get rid of all his companies and they gave him a black budget.
Man's autistic. He brought a sink into Twitter because he wanted to make that joke. Bro, nobody does that. Nobody does that.
No, he's fucked.
Yeah, like he's got something going on.
He like when he did like the merger of like XAI and SpaceX.
Yeah.
He did it in a tweet.
Yeah.
Announcing it because he owns both of them privately, so he can do what he wants.
I know.
And to let everyone know,
by the way,
he put it in a tweet.
Yep. Because he really wants X, Twitter, whatever, to be like the central platform.
Yeah.
He wants it like his big thing was this is town square.
Yeah.
Town square, you should be able to say the bad words.
You can say whatever
you
you want.
Say whatever, and then let the population decide what to do with you, kind of thing, right? Because if like you go and say slurs and stuff on Twitter, and then the population's like, we're not going to talk to this guy. We're not going to associate with this guy. We're not buying his shit. We're not doing anything anymore. You're done.
Yeah.
Right? As a public figure, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Right? So he wants it to be an open, honest thing, and I get it. I do. But it's a lot more toxic than that.
You can.
My cat's struggling.
You can hate his philosophy, but like that's to each in their own. Yeah. Yeah.
He was stuck up there. I kept wiggling.
So that was phase 3. Phase 4, expanding the empire. Neuralink, which you don't hear too much about, but they're still making innovations.
Yeah, they're still moving on it. They're just not. I don't think all of his chips are in there anymore.
No.
Oh, have you heard recently he's moving on to the moon now again?
He's going to the moon again? What does he want, a space base there?
Yeah.
I have heard that.
The problem is he's so fucked the moon, like for a long time. For as long as I remember hearing about it, he was fuck the moon.
We're going to Mars.
Useless. He's like, it's useless. We're never going to do anything with it. We're going to do Mars. This is the goal. This is what humanity should strive for.
Why does he want to go to Mars? Put a telescope?
I forget what it was. Something along the lines of like something happened where he wasn't going to be able to get like his timeline in order or whatever to get there. I'm not 100% on the facts, but I just heard about it like 2 days ago. And he's like, fuck it. We're going to do the moon. No, all in on the moon. Base.
And I can see, because there's no point having a civilization on the moon, because if something happens to the Earth, the moon's gone too.
Yes.
So
yeah, without
it makes
the Earth,
sense.
the moon's
you
done.
need to go to a whole different planet.
Different planet.
So then there's the Boring Company, and all of his companies are like linked, because with the Boring Company, he basically wants to make underground like highways.
Yeah, like under mountain highways.
Yeah, and like for like EV transportation.
And then underwater, I'm sure even. Like
yeah.
He's talked about going under oceans.
XAI, which is pretty new. X, which formerly Twitter. And then
I hate that.
So why his wealth has ballooned. So
formerly.
He doesn't have like liquid assets at all.
No.
Like he probably has like $1 billion.
Yeah.
That he could like touch.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I guarantee his crypto holdings aren't disclosed and whatnot.
Sure.
But let's say he has $1 billion floating around that, like, if he wanted to go buy a house or a yacht or a whatever.
No problem. Yeah.
So his entire thing is ownership, because he owns like majority stakes in all. Tesla, he's not a majority, and SpaceX, but he's like 40% and like 20%.
He holds a good chunk where he has good say in it.
Yeah, he's still like a minority, but like nobody else has more ownership than him.
That's it.
So high risk industries, space, electronic vehicles, AI. Is there anything else that okay, so how is wealth ballooned in 2025 and 26? Because up in like last year, he was the richest man in, like, for the last few years, he's been like the richest.
Yeah.
But like you'll see a few different people like get real close.
Yeah,
like
fluctuating a lot
like
of
get within,
movement.
like he's winning, but like there's only like 10 billion or a few billion between.
Yeah.
And he has flipped a few times where he's been second.
Yep.
And whatnot. Now he is winning by the longest margins
Craziest
ever.
Margin. There's no one else has ever been.
So between 2025 and early 26,
even close.
he received I love how he received one of the largest wealth expansions in history, jumping from roughly 340 billion to 600 billion in early 25 to 840 billion as of February of this year,
right?
2026. So the big drivers were SpaceX and XAI, like, combining.
Yep.
So SpaceX got reevaluated at about $1 trillion,
Okay.
and then his AI company makes up the rest. So that conglomerate is now 1.25 trillion. So one of the largest companies, and it's also privately owned.
Yep.
It is like a Saudi Aramco.
Uh-huh.
Getting there. Saudi
pretty
Aramco, I
crazy,
think, is
eh?
like what, 2 trillion?
Yeah.
But like he'd be one of the like big seven.
Yeah.
Tesla already was. So this guy's got his mitts everywhere. So he owns 43%, so 500 billion in that company alone. That would make him the richest person in the world. So SpaceX evaluation skyrocketed ahead of IPO. It had an $800 billion evaluation in late 2025. Potential IPO valuation up to 1.5 trillion. Could push Musk toward. So if they IPO'd SpaceX, so made it a public
Yep.
entity for investors, his stake in it could make him a trillionaire. He'd be the first trillionaire ever.
Insanity.
So Tesla continues, their stock continues to rise, which makes no sense.
Right.
Even with all the shit against EVs, Tesla just keeps going up.
I know.
Uh,
Because now they're retracting a lot of those fully green by 2030, 2035. All those are getting retracted a lot of places.
and then now, because he got that compensation package, that's a $1 trillion compensation package if he hits certain milestones, and his stock alone is worth 125 billion.
Christ.
Him going into AI has contributed quite a bit.
Unbelievable.
In comparison to Musk, Bezos, and Gates, which are the other big.
Yeah.
You could throw Zuckerberg, but he's relatively new in the, pentabillionaire status.
Pentabillionaires are quite
Is a
wild.
uncomprehensible amount.
It literally is. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Certain numbers, we just cannot get our head really around it.
No.
As human beings, it has no reason, nothing to do with intelligence. We understand the number.
Yeah, but you can't comprehend
It
how.
cannot be visualized.
I love those videos where they explain like what you could buy, and like there's one video that explains like the difference between like millionaire, decamillionaire, pentamillionaire, and billionaire.
Was this? Oh no, this was a different Johnny video, right?
Yeah.
Remember you watched that one too?
Yeah. And like it's like that put it into like the different things you have access to is wild.
It's unbelievable. You have access, whatever you name it, really.
And so
We can't even imagine some of the things that they have access to. We can't even come up with it.
no, it's basically sky's the limit. Like you'd be shocked.
Yeah.
If you think they can do it, they can probably do more.
Because like I always go, I wouldn't be shocked, and then I hear some things, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like what?
I'm like, you're what? That's allowed?
Well, do you remember like Jeff Bezos' yacht?
Yeah.
They deconstructed a bridge to get it out of the
he
dock.
was like, fuck you.
And it's like,
I want to get across.
and they're like, yes, sir.
Yep.
Deconstruct a
Because
bridge.
they're like, it's going to cost this much. Double it. Do it now.
Yeah. So
Like,
basically risk profiles, who took out of those three, Gates, Bezos, and Musk. Gates was like more like a slow build, calculated, and slowly took over the monopoly of operating systems.
absolutely.
Is how he
and,
did it.
And he did it like pretty smart. He did it all through businesses and all everything.
Yeah,
like
and he
that.
created a monopoly, and that's how he got.
Trickled down to the personal, you and me have a laptop, whatever, in the fucking house.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Bezos more of like took quite a bit of risk because how Amazon was like lost money for most of the time it's been around.
Yep.
And then Musk is just like an all risk guy.
Yeah,
He basically
dude.
like he's taken the most risk out of anyone on that billionaire list.
100%.
And it's just paid off.
Always. He's too smart.
he's
He's super fucking goddamn smart, man.
he's something
He's
else.
a brilliant man.
So
Anything else to throw in there?
anything else? If you compare him to anyone else that's ever, I have something here. Oh, I compared him. I looked up his comparison to some countries. So he would be a mid-level country. So like Slovakia, Morocco, Hungary, Portugal. Musk is worth 2 to 4 times their GDP. His net worth is similar in. So GDP and net worth are obviously different. GDP is how much they make in a year, but still, we're comparing to a country.
Yep.
So assuming he made
yeah.
assuming he made it in a year, which I mean half of it he did.
Yep.
It's comparable to the Netherlands.
Nice.
And then I looked up the richest people in the world adjusted for inflation.
Sure.
And so the rich people in history, John D. Rockefeller, which had a 90% monopoly over U.S. oil.
Right.
So biggest oil country. His estimate is 400 billion to 630. So he's got him beat by at least $200 billion.
Yeah.
Mansa Musa. Have you heard of him?
Maybe.
So 1280 to 1337. He controlled like a giant empire that was like gold.
Right.
Do you know Carnegie?
Yeah.
Carnegie family. So he's worth about triple what he ever was, and he was the steel magnate. So dominated U.S. steel. Richer than the Tsar of Russia, the last Tsar,
Cool.
and basically anyone else you can think of.
Nice.
He is now the richest person of all of history.
Nice.
Because he was always compared to like, oh, you're the richest person now, but like if John D. Rockefeller's net worth, and
Yeah.
now he's beat all.
No,
of
it's
that.
all done. Yeah.
He's richer than
He's beyond that.
royal families,
Yeah.
like entire families.
What was that Dutch company that we just talked about?
Okay, that he's got to compete with next.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's his next step.
That's about, well, BlackRock's technically bigger, but that's an investment firm. That's
Right.
not their money.
Yeah, right.
So that's a sticky situation
for sure.
But if we compare them to the the VOC, they were what, 9 trillion?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, he's getting there.
He'll get there.
Oh, he'll get it.
If he's still alive, he'll get there.
And it's going to be one guy.
Yeah, one dude, not a company full of people.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Is like you got to think this is like one guy,
A singular person,
and he's like the CEO of each of these companies.
Yeah, he
like
fucking runs the shit.
He is the guy that runs them.
What he says actually happens.
Scarily.
Like when he says, "I'm doing this right now," like 3 minutes later, it's happening.
Yeah, he
already.
tweets about it, and it's like,
The
yep.
only thing he hasn't fucking followed through with, in my opinion, is the goddamn Roadster.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy. Just do it now. Get it
Or
done with.
or the transports.
Yeah, that was actually dead on arrival, though. If you ask me,
Yeah.
you can't do that. There's not that we don't have the battery technology yet. to do that
No,
shit.
no,
It's
but it'd
not
be
gonna
sick when it happens.
The weight alone would fuck. them
I will
over.
say if they can automate like transports to like do deliveries,
Yeah.
that would be revolutionary.
It would, but that's gonna murder the economy for a little bit.
It would. I don't think it would murder the economy. It would definitely change the wealth distribution.
Yeah, but like think about the amount of truckers, man. Like that's a big portion of jobs in the world.
Oh no!
In
Like
general.
anyone that's like does that will definitely like lose their job.
Yeah.
But you got to think it'll end up shifting into like different jobs.
Sure. We got to see it happen first.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not saying it's not like that. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. That is possible.
It would destroy that sector
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. And it could maybe destroy that sector and open a totally different thing entirely.
Well, because then it'd be manufacturing of them, service on them.
Sure.
And like then you got to think now there'd be more like people would be able to ship stuff cheaper and probably
Yeah.
more efficient and faster.
Absolutely.
So it would help grow the economy in other areas.
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean,
I don't
all
know.
speculation.
Good and bad, right?
But yeah, so thanks.
On that note,
Like, subscribe.
we went hard.
Yeah.
And that Elon there at the end, it was good.
I just had to. I've been just like researching and I had
I
to
think
talk
this is like
about
the
it.
second, maybe even third time we've talked a lot about Elon too.
That's not bad. We talk about a lot of things, but we probably brought up Seinfeld more.
Yeah, but that's always for like a reason or another.
Okay, the richest man in the world's a good reason to talk about him.
Maybe. Okay. Ciao. Thanks. Like, subscribe, do the things she said. Bye. Love you.